She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. He's so good.
Please welcome your 2027 New Orleans Saints.
We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Fielded at the 7. The opening kick, and the fumble recovery is made. Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already Brock a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, kid. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly what this offense has right now.
One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Back to throw. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and goal, Atlanta.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Robinson is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons put up points to begin the game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game wins are typically built on.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
The cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. He keeps it himself. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
A 3-yard pickup.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
At the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got him some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets hit down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
14-yard gain.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
4th and 1, why not turn it into a battle up front? You think you got the bigger, badder dudes on the line? Well, they just proved it. No thinking, just do it.
Gets him on the in route. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on the opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. The Falcons, and running back Bijan Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Tackles back at the 35-yard line.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have second and pretty long here. They're going to try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Complete to Alex Pierce. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
They're going for this. Finds him on the crossing route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They come through massive gain there on fourth down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
Here we go, here we go. Gotta be lying. Go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops faith for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cut down the field. It's Pitts. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 7.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return.
Fumble on the play.
No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Let's go now. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 13-point lead. Ryland now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Saints and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Set, go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, he hit a ton of yards.
And he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick.
4th down.
Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10.
Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And coming off their second red zone touchdown of this game, Brock. Make it 2 of 3 so far now. They will take that percentage every week if they can.
Yeah, championship level teams, Kate, are usually 75%. I know that's a C+ in school, not very good, but that's championship football.
Yeah.
2 of 3, they're starting to near that mark.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Working on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. Let go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It's a race down the right side. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. In 15 there. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment.
Cut. Ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
19. Cut 19. Flag. Mustang 9.70. Hard.
Now looking to throw. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up.
Let's go. 6.
Throwing from the gun.
He's going to tuck it and run.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not really keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now here come the Falcons on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to the air they go on second down. Got a lot behind this one. Down. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
First and 10 around to Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum here, or if they just choose to head off and lick those wounds. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps, and the defense really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Gets this clean at the 30. And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half.
Their own 37-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play now. A massive shot towards the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
One final shot before the half. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. They go play action on 1st down. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
1st down, Atlanta.
They'll give left side. Here's Robinson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
8-yard gain. 1st down, Falcons.
Robinson on the inside give. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
They'll look to throw. Looking for it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through with a sack to bring around third down.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Ready.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ryland now for the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
Saints 7.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Throwing from the gun here. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Straight ahead with Williams. Defender gets you right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Falcons go a nickel, third down.
Go! 60.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Screen here for Williams. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
They'll bring out the punter here. And they could really use a good one here. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. Ready, ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
Fucking playing the CPU in this league. I have the CPU this week, and you're allowed to play them, so I'm beating the shit out of the CPU for fun. I'm winning 42-7 currently.
For that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's on target to Pierce. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Gotta juice up Michael Vick's stats, you know. They scored on me on the first drive of the game, and then that was it. Vic, second rushing touchdown. Kickoff. I got 2 hit stick fumbles on the kickoffs too. Smacking their guy.
Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25.
That was the board games.
Shy of the 30. Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 1st down, play action. Offense holding up, they're into the drop in. And after one play of this drive, already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided
4th quarter.
It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. He's going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here. Looks great fly through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. For him here.
Shit's crazy, bro. Just saying, Helen, three people like that I didn't know, but like knew about, or like knew the family, just died in the last week from cancer. Yeah. Nope. Wow. Oh, that was a dirty juke all the way. I just fucking had a crazy play. Wow. That's wild. Yeah. That's pretty ass.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive.
Oh. Wow. Always something. Gotta keep it interesting, you know?
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. He's going to throw this one. This is complete to Olave.
What you doing? Tickling my foot.
To midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11.
You got a double.
That's good for a Saints first down.
Lizzie. Double charger.
It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Fucking smoked them. These guys are driving on me now, randomly. I feel like they just don't want me to get the ball again. They're just milking this whole fourth quarter right now. Like, come on. Sack, fumble. Damn it. Didn't fumble. Aloakun. A dog. Floydsdale. You remember Floydsdale? Aloakun? Yeah, whatever the fuck his name is. Alright, we stopped them. Going for a field goal. Home runs, like, with you get some for plate appearance. The home run's like 40, that's like 55. I finished the program that came out, got the, probably, yeah. I finished the thing, got the Mizrowski, haven't used them or anything yet. Yeah. Oh, let's go. He took all that time, and I go B. John Robinson, one play, up the middle. Touchdown. All the way. Let's go. Needed that. B. John needed his stats, too. It's his fourth touchdown, but he didn't have a lot of yards. Oh, I'm nice with the stick. Oh, another one. I'm falling down. I just got another hit stick fumble on the kickoff. I could have scored. It's just, nope, I'll drop. Yeah. All Madden sim. Not really. It's pretty butt, to be honest. 368, 6 touchdowns, no picks for Vic right now. I played one game, and I made the guy quit when I was up 7-1.
Falcons continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And
I'm
they'll
literally at
continue.
43 seconds left in this game.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down.
If we use him in co-op, though, he'll get so much. Online, you get double.
And they'll get one final chance in a game that, put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him.
See if I can get a fucking fumble or something. Get one more possession.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. They work against the blitz. That's him on the quick hitter. This one gets to the
I'm only up 70-10.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat.
I'm not even cheesing him, to be honest. Like, I'm just running regular ass plays.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they take
Oh, 3 the hard way. Yep.
with a chance at a sweep over
Finished the game with at least 300 passing yards and no interceptions. But damn, I got no upgrades after that ass whooping, bruh. I got next the 2-6 Panthers, and then the Saints again, who is the CPU I just beat. I joined this team when they were fucking 2-5. I'm about to easily be 6-5 at least. What? Who? Oh. Holy fuck, dude. Damn, that's crazy. Leading receiver in this league is Mekhi Lemon. On the Vikings. Alright,